Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Melz, and today we're gonna be reacting to Reddit the music. Reddit. My brain. The Reddit page for Epic the Musical r/Epic the Musical. That is what we're gonna be reacting to. I was just seeing, and this is my first time looking at the Reddit page. Yes. So it's gonna be fun. You're looking at memes and stuff, and yeah, we're just gonna go through and see what we could find. Well, let's see what we even still at. Love a lamp. Have fun. I'll go first. I don't install locks on my bedroom door. I'm gonna look at search history. E. Okay, I get it. Big storm appearing randomly. What it mean? Is my son gay, dude? What the hell? Son keep stalking himself. Collective intelligence 108. Man, on thread. My husband exclaimed, "Damn, we're afraid to an evil witch. Is this the grounds for making me sleep at the foot of our olive bed? How long does the average man think a whole shroud takes to weave?" Oh, my husband home ASAP. Husband tracking device prices. Travel time between Troy and Ithaca. Dude, these are good. Cloth and thread materials. How stupid are you? You can't even string a bow. Okay, this is good post. Good post upvote. I love those little posts like that. It really just I see some on Reddit and it's really good. Well, that was my favorite song in Epic the Musical. I don't want no. I think Blank is the best saga. I want something that generally makes you look like a villain. Ooh. See what we can get here. Thunder Ringer and Holding Down are my guilty pleasures. I love them more than most songs. I can see that. They have a lot of good undertones, bassy, or not bassy, but good percussion. So I can get it. It's a long song. Oh. Alright, sorry everyone. I just realized I was still monitoring my mic, and so everything was getting doubled. Sorry about that. Sorry for the weird echo on the YouTube. By the way, I forgot to say this at the beginning. And if you're still watching, hopefully you're still watching, I have a new channel. I have another channel now, called Melz, and I am uploading there now because no one else uploads here, and I feel lonely. So I decided to isolate myself. But yeah, if you guys want to check me out, we'll leave something in the description. This will be uploaded to Chrono Crew and my channel. So please join. And hopefully you like my content there. We're doing a Forever World Minecraft Forever World. I'm saying things backwards, sorry about that. But yeah, and I probably will re-upload some of our React videos over there on my channel. So please join. Alright, well, let's continue with this Reddit post. Scylla's song should have been longer because what the fuck do you mean we only see her once and she gets a few verses? Justice for Scylla! I agree. The voice actor for Scylla, oof. Those few lines were very haunting. But I don't know. I mean, her few lines make those few lines just so much more powerful to me, I guess. So who knows? Could have been cool to have more than one, but I think just one song for her is a good stopping point for the story at least. Eurylochus isn't the reason Poseidon found them. That was 100% Odysseus' fault. Sure, he opened the bag, which was a dumb thing to do, but let's be so for real. Poseidon was going to do something regardless. True, in the Odyssey, I've heard people talk about the Odyssey in comment sections and whatnot, that Poseidon goaded Eurylochus in opening the bag. He tempted him into doing it. So he was already there. He just wanted that, I don't know, extra step of betrayal. I guess, Poseidon's like that. I mean, I guess, yeah. And no longer you, the lyrics of A Man with a Trail of Bodies needs something after it. It's not a complete thought or sentence. And Odie's, ooh, comes too late to read as an interruption, and it drives me nuts. Haunting and Bodies is also the weakest rhyme in the show. If that's even what he was going for. Okay, let's just read there's some comments on this comment. Or this, there's a thread here, I guess. I think that was the point of it, to make you want more fortresses to reveal. That's just what I think. I mean, it could still accomplish that if it was Trail of Bodies behind him. Or some other complete sentence that rhymes, lol. I don't know, Trail of Bodies makes sense to me. I read literature, not really, but with the Trail of Bodies, it makes sense. He has a trail of bodies behind him. You don't have a trail in front of you. I get what he's going for, but I feel like it's good enough as a sentence to be like, yeah, it's good. It's like it's a motif, visual motif. Not really literature. Who knows? I do not really care for polities. Like, I get it. He's a little bean, but we had him for like a few songs. Honestly, it was not good enough for me to get attached to him. Oh, and my dear friend Jars, if you find this comment, please don't kill me. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know. I was pretty attached to polities. I mean, he was his best friend. We could extrapolate that from the other songs and stuff. So, when you see the connection, they were childhood friends. But maybe that's from the animatics too. That helps add on to it. I mean, but a musical is visual too, so it makes sense to put those two together, get both motifs of visual and auditory when it's a musical like this. But I felt connected to him, especially with the animatics and whatnot. I did not really care for polities. Like, I read that one. I also feel that Hermes and Calypso should have a branching piece between Not Sorry for Loving You and Dangerous. I think these two argues a little different side of Hermes. They did originally, yeah. On TikTok, I've seen it floating around. A cut song between Hermes and Calypso, which they fought. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it very much. And it was excellent. So, very good. Definitely could add it. I think they could have added it. I don't think it would have detracted too much. Hopefully. I've got 3. Calypso deserves the hate. He's sexually assaulted. But I guess she was lonely on an island and Crystal fell in love with her. Mutiny is a W song. Nothing else needs to be said. Yeah. Mutiny is pretty good. I agree. Remember then, this is the worst song in the musical. What? I prefer the other 3 in the Cyclops song more, and I always skip it. It never caught my eye. Cyclops joke not intended. Honestly think it doesn't deserve to be as loved as it is. Switch Remember Them, Immunity's reputation, and I'll be happy. Edit no, because I actually did not mean to make the Cyclops. Like Remember Them though. Remember Them. It's pretty. I like it. I like both. Why not have it both ways? Both great songs. What can I say? Their Curse to Fall in Love is from Percy Jackson, not canon on Epic. Or he said Epic and Calypso do not essay Odysseus, which is good. It's just, unwanted love. Mutiny is one of the best songs in the entire musical. True. Remember Them is only worthwhile song, a soft song IMO. Yeah. You have the source of One Horse. Can't find it, nothing on it. She did though. She literally did. Where? Well, we have. Oh, I clicked on the thing. How do I go back? There we go. I found it on my mouse. I have it full screen, so I have to use my mouse to go back and forth here. Okay, I think that'll be good enough for this thread. Pretty funny. I like these text posts for right now. They're just pretty good. I was expecting maybe some animatics from here, but it makes sense. What is Tiresias really talking about? I've been a fan of the musical for, I don't know what to read sometimes. It's like the text is here first, but the image is here. I guess I'll read this text first. I see your palace covered in red. Faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with the man. I don't know how to sing, and I forgot the melody. Terrible. I see your wife with a man who's haunting. A man with a trail of bodies. Okay. I've been a fan of the music for a month now, and I'm still trying to understand the deeper meaning of each song. This one from No Longer You made me come up with two different meanings. Either Tiresias is talking about Antinous and the suitors. Tiresias is foreshadowing the events of the song Odysseus and Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? Yeah, that's what it is. The jumble of letters and my brain not remembering for a second that was very confusing. Usually I came up with a second option. I see your palace covered in red, referring to Odysseus killing/punishing the suitors. Faces of men who had long believed were dead, referring to the suitors. I see a wife with a man who is haunting a man with a trail of bodies. Referred to Odysseus, finally meaning Penelope, and how Odysseus did actually leave a trail of bodies / said left a trail of red on every island in Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? I don't know, maybe I'm just sort of thinking, I just love understanding things on a deeper level. If anyone could help, that would be wonderful. It's definitely the second option. Second opinion. Second option, whatever. Off topic. Long believe you're dead is such a bad. It could have just been long believed you dead. The your just doesn't work. I agree. It is it's awkward for me in my head too. But sometimes I'm just like, it's you. My brain just goes, it's you. It's not your. It's you. But yeah, second time I heard No Longer You, I understood everything Tiresias was talking about Odysseus. Everything he says fits Odysseus once he gets home. Yes, it is about Odysseus. I agree. Isn't this obvious? Whatever. What is that? Give me that baby you're not eating off a first time it was like, oh, he's talking about he's gonna kill the suitors when he comes back. Combined with I see a man who's gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you. That was bad. But it's clearly that Odysseus will have changed by the time he comes back. Yep. That is all I'm reading because I think it's pretty straightforward, but I'm glad they're being kind to the guy. At least for the ones I saw. Poor guy. Epic ruins my day. Apologies, my favorite character. How I hate. Epic ruins my day, dude. I was laughing. And I watch those every time they come out, and I gotta say, cinema. His cameos that he has coming, it's great. Alright, drinking water. But yeah, it's good. Writing an "Am I the Asshole" post. Ooh, okay. Alright, gotta reposition. I was sitting very relaxed, gotta lock in. Let me turn down my mic volume. Maybe I'm peaking a little too much here. Alright, roleplay. Let's go. Oh man, there's no one else. Am I the asshole for fighting a suitor? Hey Reddit, I, 20-year-old male, got into a fight with one of my mom's suitors today. For context, my father was the king of an island, but left for the Trojan War, and is still missing. My mom and I believe that he's still alive. but she's being pressured into remarrying anyways. Now there are over 100 suitors living in our castle and making a mess of things. Earlier today, one of them, let's call him Andy, called me out in front of everyone and said, "When you tramp of a mother, I'm gonna choose a new husband. Why don't you open your door so we can have fun with it?" I told him to take it back, to which he resorted with, "What you gonna do about it, champ?" Wanting to follow my dad's example and fight for my family, I took a swing at Andy, then got my ass beat. Though, thanks to the defying favor, I managed to get a few good hits in. Andy then told me to go cry to my mommy, and that he'd bring blood and tears if a suitor wasn't chosen soon. Could I have done anything differently? Should we just cave to their demands? Any advice would be appreciated. I hope that post, it was posted 20 minutes ago, dude. I hope that post gets a lot more. That is so funny. I love that one. Maybe I should just do sort by best of all time. I'm doing best. I don't know. The top posts. Maybe I should do top. Let me do top posts so we can get some more comments and stuff. Almost nothing changed. Okay, 600 strike. No fuck me, I have the power of the windbag and anime on my side. Quite literally Odysseus. Thanks to our heads, Craig. Yes, good. And don't forget the anger of those who died under his command. Imagine jumping to the shark when you jetpack over them. Discussion. Hi, my name is Donnie, and I'm new to the Epic community. We just finished listening to all the songs and watching all of the animatics and the sagas, and I figured, why not make some friends? So I'm just gonna get to know y'all, probably your favorite song, but yeah, this is pretty personal. I'm good. I miss my wife. Miss my wife, Yuri. Excellent meme, you know, referencing that one, what was it, like an abridged version of Sonic, I think they were doing. It's everywhere. One line / lyric to keep. Puppeteer, a woman. What? Wouldn't you like, and I call this route Holy Moly. Done for. Harmonies gave it to you. I think it's gave it to you, didn't he? Hermes gave it to you, didn't he? Gave it to, didn't he? Other way, and then there's no line, never enough. I love this lyric. The prophet is dead. Saturday. One day the world will be must agree. I love that line. Wait, you're helping us? Dude, the wait you're helping us line is hilarious because she's obviously helping them. It takes him a while to interject with his opinion on that. There it is. There's a lot of text I'm not reading. But cool little character sheet on. I don't want to read. I don't want to zoom in and read all of it. What your favorite epic the character says about you. Ah, excellent. Holy moly guacamole. Just for fun. Ugh. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna read all of it. Odysseus, you're just trying to make it to the end of the day while surrounded by idiots. You know you're the biggest drama queen in the land. Gotta say, that is my boy Kaz. 100%. You really kiss. You're the only sane person in your friend group, so when you screw up royal. You defy the gods for a large meat lover pizza. Yeah. That's gotta be my friend Doom. 100%, that's him. We all agree. Everyone is in agreement there. Everyone's pal who stops to pet every dog. Friends aren't sure if your stuffed animal collection is impressive or mildly terrifying. My friend Cross, we agree this is also him. Yes, I agree myself. The Greek heroes used to run a crew you haven't seen in a while. It'd be great to get together for drinks, even if it means putting up with a whole Agamemnon. Yeah. Maybe me. Who knows? Maybe me. Prince Astiniax. You're content and have a good future ahead of you thanks to nepotism. You still think there's a monster in the room while you're asleep. Ooh. Then you get murdered. The Lotus Eaters. You're here for a good time, man. Nah, don't worry, pal. Fruit's legal on this island. Dude, don't worry about it. Fruit's legal here. Dude, I think that's my favorite one so far. Don't worry, pal. Fruit's legal on this island, man. Alright, next. Polyphemus. You're a little gullible. Have a temper. You'd beat the crap out of anyone trying to rob you. By hurting your pet, meet a one-eyed John Wick. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's good. I like Cross, perhaps? I don't know. Aeolus, you're a cute goober and a feral gremlin. But friends never know what they're dealing with. Let's see. Anyone in my group? Kuro, perhaps? Maybe? The Winions. You think you're the class clown, but you're really chaos personified. And don't think it pranks through. Yeah. I agree. Their personification, I agree with it. Cersei, you're everyone's big sister and protector. You would absolutely punch a cop for your friend / sibling. That's crazy work. But I must agree that is a Cersei type of person. Oh, Jesus. Queen Anticlea. Everyone forgets about you until it's too late. It's alright though. You know your people love you as you love them. Queen Anticlea. I'm gonna guess it's something, it's like an obscure thing because I don't remember. That might be like what could that be from? Well, probably like maybe one of the people on Cersei's island. I don't know. Tiresias, my favorite character, obviously, is great. You're generally helpful and on the spectrum. Hell yeah! You struggle to get advice you're trying to give across since you know the missing step / connections, and they think they know them too. Yeah. maybe I'm Tiresias. Maybe. Siren Penelope. What did it? Siren Penelope. What was I saying? But yeah, Siren Penelope. You chase after trends. People would love you for who you are, but you can't show them your true face. You also sing a lot of cover songs and cosplay. Excellent. I enjoyed that. Oh man, they skipped over the regular sirens. Scylla, you're cynical, scary. I don't know what that means. Cynical and scary. Maybe it's cynical and scary, or you're just cynical. I don't know. And often troll people. You prefer to be on your own, but like people who can put up with the occasional barb or a murder between friends. Of course. You love Among Us and Dead by Daylight. Of course. That is obviously... I don't know. Would that be cool? Who knows? Not really. Yeah, Dead by Daylight, yes, but I don't know about anything else. The cows. You just want to chill out on the beach, but nah. Some dude is always hassling you, man. At least a friend in high places will bail you out. Jesus. No gods. I just realized no Poseidon, no Zeus. I think I see them later. Telemachus. You're a golden retriever. Adorable. Loving. Fun. Will absolutely maul anything that threatens your people. Yes. Telemachus. That is correct. Penelope. You love your partner, even when they're being an idiot. Mommy needs her Sherry. And also to not deal with a-holes who don't get what who don't get that no means no. Excellent description. Argos, you don't hang with friends often and always bounce before drama can impact you. Yo, honestly, Argos and me? Yes. That's my boy Argos. Oh. The suitors, who generally follow the rules but occasionally tap dance over the line. Yeah. Continuous. You always root for bad guys in media. 100% Doom. Gotta say. Doom is 100% an continuous stan for some reason. He likes the bad guys. Eurimekis. You don't exist. If you do, you would be a manipulative person, best described as a toady. No idea what a toady is. You're in love with the idea of love. Oh, this is Calypso. You're in love with the idea of love. You generally mean well, but don't realize how toxic your actions can be. You hate being alone. Damn, that one's deep. That one's hurtful. Zeus, you're a sore loser. Doom, maybe. You often cause problems for others by doing something only you think is fun, but it's fine because it doesn't impact you. You snap when called out for your flaws. Athena. You're a perfectionist and gladly advise everyone. Let's go. Athena, my favorite god. Nothing pisses you off more than people ignoring your plans. and you get mean when steamed. I like that too. Yeah, dude. I get mean when steamed, alright? Don't mess with me. You care a lot about your reputation. You think you're chill and just saying it like it is. But you can be damn spiteful. Yeah? Poseidon stands, yeah. Hermes, the cool one in your friend group who always has your bro/sister's back. You adore puns. 100%? That's my boy Cross right there. 100%. Like 100%. Like literally him. Apollo. Generally, a laid back person. Interested in music. Interested in music rather than drama. Is what I'm thinking that means. You don't hold grudges long. I think they're confusing Apollo with Helios, but I'm not sure. With that last line, especially. Hephaestus, you're the designated dad friend. Everyone loves your accent. Dude, let me just say I like Hephaestus too. Yeah. Aphrodite, Mean Girls. What? Why is Mean Girls in bold? Mean Girls is your favorite movie, but you think Regina George should have won in the end. Oof, that is nutty. But I can see it for Aphrodite, to be honest. Aries, the toughie with a soft center. You may bicker with friends/family. You don't want anything bad happen to them. 100%, probably also them. It's just, I feel like it is. Hera, the doting aunt of your friend group. You have one sore spot that everyone knows about. You have electric but awesome music taste. Maybe. Coral. Maybe Coral. The sun god. They didn't get him confused, I see. My bad. Apollo 100%. The sun god. You're an important person, but everyone makes you up with that laid back musician. You would kill for your friends. How about that? That was a great read. Really funny. The babies Hermes. uh, People claiming theirs. Gotta post that in the group chat later. Actually, where is it? Let me just save that post real quick. I gotta send that in the group chat later, you know. What do you all think of my ranking? Ooh, you know, we have fun ranking stuff. Let's see what they got. Nah. Okay. I agree 100%. It's all just number ones, dude. Number heart, it really sets it apart, I gotta say. Yep. Awesome. 100%. Dude, incomprehensible amount of zeros that are dead, man. What happened? Wouldn't you like Epic? What? That's crazy. Or I think the only correct list. 100% agree. They're all great, except Storm. But hey, you know, it's just as it is. I think I'm always gonna be sad that I didn't buy this. I joined the fandom late. Hey, it's gonna be me. I got two of them. I got the blue one and the Monster black one. I'm pretty proud. Here's the blue one. I stain my things really easily. You know, I do a lot of stuff around the house. You know, yard work and stuff. So I'm like, I have to buy two. So I bought one so that I can keep it in my closet, keep it pristine. You know, maybe later I'll hang it up, put it on a frame like some people like to do. And then the black one, of course, that was the one I'm gonna be wearing because you know that one's easy to clean. That one's easy to clean, so I'm definitely gonna wear it this fall. Came in the summer, so I can't wear it anymore right now. But ooh, come fall, I'm gonna be dripped out. Hell yeah. I ordered mine. Is finally shipping. They have a lot of trouble for not having a large enough team or warehouse space. Very true. I ordered mine January 1st, and it came like in April or March. I think it was April after my yeah, it was April. It was after something. Yeah. I ordered mine really soon after Jay put a pre-order and everything, and I lost connection. It's still not showing up. I'm broke, bro. Not me. You're jealous of my 18-year-old daughter for buying one. I'm not a usual fan of crew necks, so didn't buy one. Plus, it was blue. I tend to wear more black. Oh, okay. Then I decided to make it in black, and I gave into the option to switch that one. I instantly felt regretful. I love it. Filled in black. Your daughter's living her dreams. My brother's also in Shamble. He also wanted the black one. Hey, man. Joined the fandom too late. I'm glad I joined. I joined in, like... Well, technically, I saw, like, the first TikToks. I just like put it to the side. I was like, I'll come back to it when it's more done. Because I hate just, the anticipation. It would consume me. I decided to put it to the side and wait. And then I came back, where is it, like September of that year? I have to say, like September. Like I literally stayed up all night, listened to all the songs. I think it was a little after the Wisdom Saga came out too. That was pretty sick. Then I only had to wait for 2 sagas. And that was hype. Alright, I never watched EpicTheMusical. Ask me anything, and I'll pretend to know. Let's see. He hasn't responded to anything. Okay, here's some of the responses. Who did Odysseus sacrifice? His friend's son. Remove son. Remove and son. His friend. What does the prophet tell Odysseus? Whoa, kind of the opposite, actually. Okay, dude, I love this one. Okay, who is Argus, the head of a crappy company? No, he's a good boy. Who will sell peanut or hairless cat that was filing with cows? I'm amused that you're grabbing stuff from other questions and apply to answers. Yeah, you definitely got the island with cows or something else. Ilpinor being a hairless cat is just great. What happened when Odysseus got home? Nibelheim 2002. Oh, Jesus. All happening if you eat one of those glowing lotus filled with glowing seeds. You'll turn into a lotus eater. Yeah, actually, checks out. Who is Odysseus' mentor? The various. That is a reference I don't know. I have no idea what he's talking about. Why did Odysseus drop the baby? Yeah, Butterfingers. Fair enough. Okay, I'm glad that I got to the part where he's actually responding. These are great. Why is it named Epic? Because the ocean is a main part of it. In the ocean where there, and the ocean is where sea slugs live, and sea slugs are epic. Yeah, that's the best answer. That is the best answer. What did Odie never even try? Breaking it down for Titan. You definitely got. I think you got that for. I don't know. Breaking it down for Poseidon. There are other ways of persuasion. Did Odysseus get stabbed or punched? Sounded like a stab. Yes, it was a stab. Did he punch? No, just stab. Yeah. What is God Game about? Harry Potter chess. Amazing. Harry Potter chess is good. What's your favorite character? Scylla. Good choice. Actually, a very solid choice. Gotta say. Solid choice. Where's my name? Odysseus. Awesome. Oh, I just realized that's the actual username. Odysseus Mythical 1. Oh, that was a good one. Let's just copy and paste real quick. Here we go. There we go. What are these things? Splurfs? Is that? I think these are Smurf Splurf. What happened to the crew on Cersei's Island? Some probably died, and others would have cried or drunkenly argued amongst each other. Kind of just one. That's just kind of Elpinore's death, isn't it? Just probably died and drunk arguing. What is Odie's ultimate goal? Also, what happened to his uncle? Have a daughter and he drowned. Oh my god, it's. My head, the siren, Penelope siren. I will the glowing fruit with all the glowing seeds do to me if I eat it, make you glow. Obviously. Okay, I think this is the last one because this one's it goes on forever now. Who opened the windbag? Some scumbag. You're not wrong. All right, that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie. Best telephone ever. My boy telephone. Telephones didn't exist in ancient Greece. What do you mean? Odysseus literally had one. Obviously. My boy. Telephone. Telecommunications, dude. Oh my god, how did I just not realize? Ooh, let's see what this is. So I was listening to Suffering as one does and bopping along until something struck me. I went back to the horse and the infant to make sure I wasn't imagining things because I've never heard this from anyone else in this fandom. The melody to He Will Chase You High and Low to find a place you'll never go. The one who you'll get home is sailing where you're scared to roam. Oh, it's to the lair of Scylla. Is the same as Zeus's melody and he will. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna read it because I don't remember that one too much. He will burn your house down and throne. He will find you wherever you go. The God will make it known. He's bringing you down on your knees to. He's bringing you down on your knees for you. Oh, this is this is the will of the gods. This is something everyone has already heard or something, or he has talked about the myths because just now realized it. Yes. Same with Mutiny Hunger, so heavy. Same as I don't think you're ready. Or it's kind of the same. I'm not clicking that. Nice. I didn't know that. Something I learned. No, very good. Epic rankings. Let's see. Epic characters on how and what steak we think they would eat. What? Something to do with how great we think the characters are. What? Okay, see, I see this middle, and then I'm looking at what's. Congratulations, is that charcoal epic the musical? What does that mean? Legendary. You're eating the soul of the steak? What are we talking about here? I don't understand. I do not understand. But I like that artwork of my boy Tiresias. I do say. Tiresias cosplay. Most excellent. Missing the bandages over the eyes, but overall, very good cloak, I must say. Love the Underworld Saga too. Your technology has failed you, or this is with the girl. I asked ChatGPT, well, I asked the old gods, and they're very upset by your hubris. That's good. That's a good repost on here. Follow my husband. Some fan art, or not fan art, but so husband. Art of Apollo. Polyphemus inspired design and painting done with jelly gouache. Wash? I don't know. Yeah, the elephant skulls are inspired by the Cyclops, so wanted to incorporate that with design. Okay, it's cool. Tried it. Oh yeah, ocean elements. Yeah, okay. I should have finished writing this. The Polyphemus plus. Very good. I enjoy this very much. Very good art. Wait. A vote. Hermes. Started getting to Epic, and oh my god, I love Hermes so much. He's totally dance/flying circles around Odysseus in both of his songs. That's all. Haha. Just want to share more Hermes appreciation. 100% Hermes appreciation. That is my boy. My boy Hermes. Hermes is one of those characters who will do something for you and accept nothing in return except entertainment. Plus, he is Odysseus' great grandfather. Very true. What does Athena mean with one day you'll understand my goodbye? It means one day he's going to understand. As it is, since you claim you're so much wiser, why is your life spent all alone? As a prep for longer posts, I'm wondering what everyone's interpretation of this part is. Why is Athena talking about? What doesn't Odysseus understand? And what does he eventually, whatever it is, does he eventually learn it? About the ruthlessness of turning off his heart. Yeah. I think it's that. Honestly, the ruthlessness thing. Because that's what she was all about. And at the end, she did say, like, oh, I think I led you down the wrong path. So, makes sense. To me, at least. Thunderbringer. Okay. That is a choice. Where's my song? What's the song called? No longer you. I think it is. Oh, no longer you there. I'm just blind. Eyes will be firing 40. Crazy work. Much before gave you emotional whiplash. From open arms to Odysseus. Yeah, on TikTok, there's been so many whiplash things where it's like it goes from what would it be? Like the Ithaca saga back to Thunder saga with the siren, and it's just it goes crazy. Guy's controversial opinion. Oh god. Oh golly. So I know that Continuous and all of the suitors are terrible people, but I feel like it would be so fun to play them in a stage production. Probably. It would give a challenge to the actor or actress that plays them to be the most hated person in the show. It may be because I'm obsessed with villain type songs, but that's just me. That is just me. A hated villain and is indicative of a job well done. Sometimes fans just get too much, get too much to the point where you're pressured and not allowed to like them. Worse, hate the actor themselves. Very true. But yeah, it'd be fun to play in a role. I'd love to play one. I'll just lounge around the couches, drink wine, and eat grapes. A plus role. Excellent role. I say so myself. If that's controversial opinion, this fandom is somehow even more toxic than I thought. Guess it's not then. Let's just read this one since it's the last one. It's not even a hot take. Playing villains is fun. I'm not the best example though. I was the kid wreaking havoc in Brookhaven and Adopt Me when I was 9 to 10. Don't know what that means, but yes, I would. That'd be fun to play a suitor. It'd be pretty cool. I have to say, you get to run around getting shot at by arrows. Fake arrows, of course. Don't know what TF2, or I know what TF2 is. I haven't played it. So here's that. There we go. Apparently, I would be pretty good at that. Demo man. Honestly, I feel that actually. All right, Warrior Penelope, let's go. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is okay. So I thought this was gonna be something more, but this is just like what people would be swapped to. That's good. Penelope, would be like the Odysseus character. I don't know. So most of the characters I don't know because they're actually from the Greek epic or different stories. So Timene, so that might be like Odysseus' sister, maybe, probably. Polites would be Helen of Troy. That's good. Odysseus would be Penelope, of course. Telemachus is gender bent. Okay. They couldn't find anything else. They're like, you know what? Telemachus is the one getting gender bent. Calypso to Antinous. Oh, yeah. Antinous to Calypso. Okay. Ares to Athena. Iris to Hermes. Demeter to Poseidon. Hera to Zeus. That's an interesting one. Artemis to Apollo. That tracks. Aphrodite to Hephaestus. Okay, Hephaestus to... That's those, like, the Aphrodite to Hephaestus one doesn't really change much, right? Me thinks, it's they're both in the same song. I guess it just changes the order. Athena to Ares. And Zeus to Hera. Yeah, that tracks. Also add Circes to Hermes. That's just man. Very underrated animatics. Ooh. I'll check that out later because I am gonna do a video reacting to different animatics because I feel like I should do that. It's fun. I want to check out Orange's more out of their animatics. It's pretty nice. All right. I feel like I should do like one more and then move on to something else. That is a lot of text. Basically, it's saying, why did you try? Maybe you could learn to forgive Poseidon. Honestly, without reading any of this, I have to say it's because, well, it's been 7 years. He's tired. He's exhausted. He just wants to go home. He doesn't want to do another fight. He just wants to go home. So it was his last ditch effort to be like, come on, man. It's been so long. Please, just go our separate ways. Let's forget about it, type of deal. I'm thinking that's why it was his last ditch effort, basically. So that it makes sense to me, at least. Yeah, that'll be the last post. I did like 49 minutes. That's pretty good. So if you guys enjoy this content, please subscribe to this channel. Or check me out on my channel, Melz. Boom. Please, it's in the description. Please watch me. I'm doing Minecraft content, and I'll do more epic content eventually. probably edit those. And I'm probably reposting all the React videos as well. But yeah, please check me out. I'm a fun guy. I do stuff sometimes whenever I can. I have a break from work or something in the mornings. I usually stream. So stream on Twitch. So if you want to watch that, if you're watching the VOD, please watch, please. You know, please. But I mean, anything else really? Comment your favorite Epic character. I want to know. My favorite is Tiresias. Let's see what our audience lines up to with that list I read before. Very interesting list. I liked it. I think that list was pretty spot on for every character and like the vibe people like. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all later in another video. On my channel, I'll be uploading more on my channel. This channel will be just for group stuff or whatever someone else wants to upload on here. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'll see you all later. Be safe. Bye.